Welcome to this simulation of an SSDI hearing. Our goal is to help you understand what happens during a hearing and how to prepare for it. This is an example of a typical video hearing, which may vary depending on the circumstances. This video is intended for informational purposes only, not legal advice. If you have any questions, please speak with your advocate or representative. Let's get started. Typically, all participants in a video hearing are in different locations connected by phone or video. The video hearing begins with the administrative law judge, or ALJ, setting the stage. The ALJ will explain the privacy measures in place and ensure that everyone is ready.
Good morning. I am Jane Doe, the administrative law judge. This hearing is private and confidential, and the SSA is committed to protecting your privacy. I am in a closed room in my home using an agency-provided headset. To ensure a clear recording, please do not use the speaker function on your phone. Ms. Smith, are you in a private place where you won't be disturbed?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, I need to ask both the claimant and the vocational expert to swear under oath. Do you both swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, under penalty of perjury?
I do.
I do.
Next, the ALJ will ask the claimant's attorney to make an opening statement and then gather the claimant's personal information and work history since the application.
Counsel, please provide your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. I am Sue Jones, representing Ms. Smith. Ms. Smith has a history of spinal arthritis. Her primary occupation has been as a retail clerk.
Thank you. Ms. Smith, can you please state your full name, date of birth, address, and social security number for the record?
My name is Sally Smith. I was born on January 1st, 1972. My address is 1234 Main Street, Sumtown, USA 12345, and my social security number is 123456789.
Can you also provide a brief summary of your work history?
For the last few years, I've worked off and on in retail positions, but I have not worked at any of them for longer than a year. When you work retail, you have to do a lot of lifting, and every time I lifted a box, I'd hurt my back and need to take time off. After 2 or 3 extended breaks, I was let go. I've also tried working as a production line worker and a toll booth operator, but I still found it really difficult to keep those jobs because of my back issues. I often couldn't finish a whole day because of the pain.
The ALJ will now cross-examine the claimant to gather more information about her condition and work history.
Ms. Smith, can you describe your job duties and responsibilities when you were employed as a retail clerk?
Sure, my duties included helping customers, stocking shelves, operating the cash register, and keeping the store clean.
How much weight did you typically have to lift and carry during your job?
I had to lift 10-pound boxes several times a day. Sometimes the boxes were heavier. I sometimes had to lift 20-pound boxes.
Have you tried any other jobs since leaving your position as a retail clerk?
I tried working as a toll booth operator for about 5 months, but my medical conditions made me miss a lot of work and I was let go.
Thank you. Counsel, do you have any questions you would like to ask the claimant?
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Smith, how do your medical impairments affect your ability to work?
My back pain makes it really hard to show up to work regularly. I had to go home in the middle of a shift when I have pain. If I'm needed to lift anything more than 10 pounds, the pain from my back makes it difficult to stand, sit, or walk.
Now, the ALJ will ask the vocational expert about the claimant's prior work and hypothetical job possibilities based on her limitations.
Now, I'd like to hear from the vocational expert about the claimant's work history. Mr. Williams, please introduce yourself and describe the claimant's prior work history.
Yes, Your Honor. My name is Joe Williams. I'm the vocational expert for this hearing. The claimant worked in a variety of light exertion positions. She was a retail clerk, a production line worker, and a toll booth operator.
Thank you, Mr. Williams. Now, what low stress, light work jobs are available for someone with the same education and work experience as the claimant?
Someone with these limitations could do light work as a data entry associate, receptionist, or office worker.
The claimant's attorney now cross-examines the vocational expert to clarify and challenge the testimony.
Mr. Williams, are the jobs you provided based solely on the hypothetical from the judge?
Yes, they are.
What is the off-task time tolerance for unskilled work?
Typically, the tolerance is about 10% of the workday.
And the absenteeism tolerance for unskilled work?
Generally, it's 1 day per month.
Okay, thank you for that. Now, if the individual required 15-minute breaks every hour or had to miss 1 day per week due to their condition, would that affect their ability to maintain employment?
Yes, those limitations would likely make it difficult to maintain employment in these jobs.
Finally, the ALJ will ask the attorney for any closing remarks.
Counsel, do you have any closing remarks?
Yes, Your Honor. Based on the claimant's testimony and the vocational expert's responses, it is clear that Ms. Smith's medical condition significantly limits her ability to perform even simple, unskilled work. We respectfully request that her application for SSDI benefits be approved.
This concludes our SSDI video hearing simulation. We hope this has provided you with a clear understanding of what to typically expect during a video hearing. This video is provided for informational purposes only and reviews how hearings generally are held. If you have any questions about your specific circumstances, please speak with your advocate or representative. This video may be considered attorney advertising under the rules of certain jurisdictions. During your own hearing, remember to be honest, clear, and prepared to discuss your medical conditions and work history. Thank you for watching.